Hiya! Welcome to my video for the first day of the 2017 Love-A-Thon. The Love-A-Thon is an annual event where we encourage people to embrace all the positive things about books and the online book community. We celebrate other bloggers, we make new friends, and we strengthen the relationships we have, and it's so much fun. We've got mini challenges, Twitter chats, and giveaways happening all throughout Saturday and Sunday, and I really hope you can join us. My co-hosts this year are C from the novel Hermit, Mel from the Daily Prophecy, and Kristin from Superspacechick. And I'll leave a link to the post where you can find more information about the event and even sign up down below. So this year for the Love-A-Thon, we have the Love-A-Thon Tag, and it's an acrostic tag where we're spelling out the word Love-A-Thon and asking a couple of questions where we're hoping that people will get to know the person behind the BookTube channel a little bit better. Anyway, let's get started. So Elle, let us in on who you are, where in the world you are from, and how you became a part of the online book community. My name is Alexa, currently live in Queens in New York City, and I became a part of the online book community in 2011 when I started my blog. That was the same year that I had first discovered book blogs and began lurking, on the site just to read all these posts and see all these awesome things that people were doing. And I really started my blog for two reasons. For a personal journal, because I like keeping track of what I read and what I thought about those books. And I also did it so that I could meet people who are just as passionate as I was about reading, since I don't have very many friends in real life who are like that. It was just such an incredible thing to discover this community where I could meet like-minded people, and it has led me to some of the most incredible friendships and opportunities that I've ever had the good fortune of having. Oh, other hobbies apart from reading. Well, I like writing, even though I haven't finished a story in ages. I like music, even though I mostly sing just for fun. I enjoy video games, although I don't do that as often as I'd like. I love binge watching shows. That is my new thing. I just love the immersive experience of being in a world for so long and getting to really be invested in characters. I love desserts, and I love hunting down really good ones. And I like to shop, and I really like traveling, which I don't get to do as often as I want, but I just love the experience of going to a new place and discovering new things to love, or just getting to experience things that I've only ever read about or dreamed about. V, the vision for the future of your blog or channel or Instagram account, and what are you hoping to accomplish or achieve by the end of 2017? I think my main goal for 2017, or to reach by the end of 2017, is to just find a way to make my channel, my Instagram account, and my blog more cohesive in terms of presentation. I think my voice really does shine through and does have the authenticity that I'd like it to have already. I just want to make sure that in terms of looks, you'll know instantly that this is my blog, this is my channel, this is my Instagram, so that's a major goal for me. But who knows what the future's gonna bring, right? I can't really predict what's gonna happen in the next year or so. Letter E, ever had any exciting book-related experiences? Signings, opportunities, online events? I have mentioned earlier that I am extremely lucky and have gotten to do a lot of things as someone involved in this online book community. I've met so many authors in real life, I've gotten to go to a ton of author events and different cons, and I've really gotten to collaborate with people in ways that I could never have expected. Some of my favorite memories are interviewing the ladies on the Fierce Reads tour years ago, getting to moderate an event for Sarah J. Maas for A Court of Thorns and Roses, getting to be part of a blogger brunch panel type thing at Barnes & Noble in Tribeca, getting to meet Nicholas Sparks and the cast of The Longest Ride, which was pretty cool. I mean, it's just insane to me how many great opportunities have come my way just because of my love for books and my dedication to making my blog and my channel and my Instagram what they are, and I think it's just so cool. I'm also really just lucky to live in New York City where a lot of these things happen. I'm very lucky and I'm so grateful. A, any important lessons you've learned as a part of the online book community? The biggest lesson that I've learned is that it's important to be yourself. It makes it unique. It also just feels a lot more like you when you're reading your own posts and when other people are reading your post, and I think it's also easier in a way because there's less pressure on you to sound or make things sound a certain way, and I think I've realized how important that is. It's something that's bled into my real life as well, which is great. I now really like to live my life in as authentic a way as possible, and I think that's really important. One of the other things that I've learned that's very important is the act of being able to listen and to learn. And I think that's something that we all should have in our lives already as a skill, but sometimes we forget. And this community often teaches me that there's so much more I have to learn, and that there are great people that I can listen to as resources for these things. T, tell us what you're currently reading. I'm currently reading When Dimple Met Rishi, but by the time this goes up, I'll probably be reading something else. But I am really enjoying When Dimple Met Rishi. It's just so fun, it's so cute. I really love the setting, and I love the two main characters already, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that one goes. H, how has being a part of the online book community made an impact on your reading? First of all, in my early days in the community, I ended up buying so many books. And it wasn't necessarily because I wanted to read all of them, it was just because I had been seeing them so often and I wanted to be able to talk about those books with other people. So yeah, that was definitely one of the original things that happened when I joined the community. These days, what I really love is that I get a variety of opinions on the things that I do want to read, and that makes it easier for me to discern if something is going to be a book I really want to read or give time to, and a book that I could just go ahead and like skip for now. That's definitely something that's changed. I also feel like I'm much more aware of new releases because I never used to be. I used to be the kind of person who just went to a bookstore and like, oh, this book is out, great, it sounds awesome, I'll pick it up. So yeah, that's definitely changed. It's been ages since I've been able to do that, to like literally browse and just be like, oh, that sounds interesting. I feel like I'm so well informed now and like so used to looking things up on Goodreads and other people's blogs that I kind of don't pick things up on a whim anymore, which I kind of miss, but then I don't feel like doing it right now because I have so many books on my TBR. Something that's definitely changed, my TBR is gigantic now. It used to be less than 30 and now it's more or less 100, but let's not get into that. Oh, own any fun bookish merchandise? If you can see from my shelves, I do have quite a lot. I have bookmarks, I have candles, lip balms, I have notebooks, I have posters. Let me just tell you, I am a big fan of bookish merchandise for series or books or authors that I love, so I collect a lot of stuff. If you're interested in seeing like more details on the bookish merch that I own, I would be happy to like do a video maybe in the future. I don't know, you guys tell me. And end. Name a couple of lovely people who inspire you in the online book community, whether they are book bloggers, bookstagrammers, or booktubers. I'm gonna do a couple in each category. For bloggers, I'm gonna go with my friends first. Rachel from Hello Charlie, Kelly from Belle of the Literati, and Hannah from So Obsessed With. These three constantly inspire me because they do such a good job mixing up the books and their personal stuff, and that's something I always strive to do as well, but don't necessarily succeed at. Other bloggers who inspire me are Kristina from Girl in the Pages and Lauren from Bookmark Lit, who both are so great at coming up with these thoughtful posts and creative posts, and I think they're amazing, and I'm constantly inspired by those two. As for bookstagrammers, I am very much a fan of theartfulelle, who I just discovered. I love Kristin from Superspacechick's aesthetic on Instagram. I also enjoy bookbaristas, sweptawaybybook, Lisa Lost in Lit. Those are like the ones off the top of my head that I can remember that I absolutely adore their style of bookstagram. And for booktubers, I am very much a fan of Kristin over at Superspacechick, which a lot of you know. I also really adore the way that Trina from Between Chapters does her videos. I love Heather from Bookables as well. I'm also constantly inspired by Jean from Jean's Bookish Thoughts and Lauren from Lauren and the Books. Those are basically all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my answers to them, and I hope you guys will join us in the Love-A-Thon this weekend. Again, if you want more info, the post is linked down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!